Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Hope. I'm currently a student at Endeavour College of Natural Health in Melbourne, where I'm studying to become a qualified and accredited nutritionist. I'm here today to talk to you about ketosis versus ketoacidosis. There's a lot of confusion about these terms, generally by people who are considering going on a ketogenic or low carb diet. Now, by a ketogenic or low carb diet, we mean a diet where it's less than 20 grams of intake of carbohydrates per day. But I'm here to tell you that these two conditions are completely different, and you will not go into ketoacidosis if you're on a low carb diet. You will, however, go into ketosis, which is optimal. So let's compare the two. If we look at ketosis firstly, what we find is that it's a very low level of ketones in the blood. And by low, we mean between 0.5 and 5 millimoles per litre. Now, the reason that these levels stay this low is due to a process called lipolysis, where the body efficiently and effectively breaks fats down and doesn't allow those levels any higher than approximately the 5 millimoles per litre. Now, due to this, it's a very natural state for the body to be in. It's actually where we're burning ketones instead of glucose for fuel for the body, for energy. And it's a very efficient form of energy. So not only is it natural, it's also a very safe process for the body for anyone on a low carb or a ketogenic diet. Now let's compare that to ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis is where we have dangerously high levels of ketones in the blood. And by dangerously high, we mean between 15 to 25 millimoles per litre. Now, if you compare that to ketosis, you're looking at between 3 and 10 times the volume of ketones in the blood. The other thing about ketoacidosis is that the blood becomes acidic, and when that happens, that can actually be lethal if it's not treated properly. But here's the good news. The only people who can go into a state of ketoacidosis are type 1 diabetics who either aren't taking their insulin or who aren't taking enough insulin. Alcoholics can go into a state of ketoacidosis, and starving people can go into a state of ketoacidosis. And by starving, it's usually pregnant women who are very unwell, unable to eat. They find their carb intake is very low and they enter a state of ketoacidosis, and this can affect the unborn baby. It can also be lethal for the unborn baby if it's not treated immediately. And of course, if the mother has refused treatment, for instance, it can be fatal for her as well. Type 2 diabetics, under very, very rare circumstances, can enter ketoacidosis, but they are usually very unwell and will be presenting other symptoms or medical issues as well before they to be in that state of ketoacidosis. So that's it. You can see the two conditions are quite different. In summary, ketosis is a great state to be in, very healthy state to be in, natural and optimal. Ketoacidosis, on the other hand, is an extremely dangerous medical condition, but it only affects those people that I mentioned before, being type 1 diabetics, alcoholics, and starving people. I hope that's clarified things for you. That's pretty much the end of the presentation for today. If you've got any questions, please leave it at the bottom here and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the presentation. If you'd like further information, please check the references that we've got listed here for you. That's it for today. Thank you very much, and we will see you again next time.